Hi, everybody. Let's style up the new Sparkle Box for May, and that is our Solara necklace and earring set. So this set is a true beauty. It is natural stones, and you are absolutely going to love it. So as you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you're watching the replay, and let's take a look at this spectacular set. So if you are already a Sparkle Box subscriber, can you please give yourself a shout out in the comments? Comment subscriber if you are already a subscriber with us and you are just one of those that loves receiving your box every single month. We have a new color. It is the gorgeous, I can't decide if this is royal or navy, blue box. And we love the premium Sparkle Box. I love how it opens in this like side swinging, classy, beautiful way. And in it is going to be 2 pieces of jewelry valued at about $160. So our Sparkle Boxes are such an incredible value because the value of the jewelry is so much higher than the cost of the subscription. So let's take a look at what is coming in your Sparkle Box this month. How many of you already received it and maybe already even put it on? How many of you are still waiting? So spoiler alert, if you didn't receive it yet and you don't want to see, look away and come back later. Otherwise, let's style it up. All right, so the first piece you're going to receive in there is the standard piece, which are these fantastic pink hoop adjustable earrings. Now, here's what I mean. So we have some beautiful pink quartz going on here, and we have them on fantastic U-shaped hoop. And then we have the beautiful striated piece of quartz here. And of course, with this, I absolutely had to put on the quartzy ring because doesn't this look fantastic with it? Love how it has the same soft pink, the same brushed look. And then, of course, we have the little extra stones here. Just a really fantastic match. So I've been wearing these for several hours today already. Super comfortable, definitely not pulling on my ears. Very, a comfortable weight, not a problem at all. Now, one of the things that I love about these earrings, in addition to, of course, that they are gorgeous, is that they are adjustable. So what does that mean? That, or I should say convertible. We can have some fun with this pendant that's hanging on the earring. So what we can do is remove it and turn it around so that what's facing forward is the brushed gold and has more of a bold border to it. So let me put this back on so that you can see the difference in how these two look. All right, so here it is with the thinner gold border, and here it is with the thicker gold border. So if you like a little bit more of a modern look, a little more of a bold shine to it, then you might prefer where it is flipped this way and you have the thicker border. Now, of course, since I was able to flip it, what does that also mean? It means that we can remove it. So let's do that next. All right. So I was going to share this video, but okay. So what we can do as well is remove that entirely so that when we want just the plain hoop, we can do that also and just have the fabulous U-shaped modern hoop. Now, that means that these are a fantastic earring to consider taking on vacation. Because if there is one thing that we Park Lane gals know about, it is packing jewelry on vacation. They give us 2 free vacations a year that we can earn. And on each and every one of them, we are bringing a decent amount of jewelry. And how great when you can pack 1 pair of earrings that will give you 3 different looks. That way, when you want just a nice, basic, simple hoop, you have that packed. When you want to have the pink forward stone on there, you can. And if you want to reverse it and have more gold as part of the front, then you can do that as well. Now, that is not the only, actually, these are so reminiscent of the Santal earrings, right? We talked about that you can do this with the Santal earrings. The Santals are a bigger hoop and have this mother of pearl piece hanging. Now, if you have the Santal, you know what that means, right? It means that you could interchange these with each other. So if you wanted to remove the shell from the Santal earrings, you can, and then you have a bigger hoop. And it means that you could replace it with either facing way of the Solara earring, and then you see how that makes it, these are longer. So if you do like it where the droplet would be longer, that it would be on a bigger hoop, you can totally take your Solara earring and slide it onto your Santal earring. And of course, you could do the reverse. You could take the Santal earring charm and hang it on and have this be up higher. And then so if any of you thought that this was too long for you, maybe what you would want to do is hang it from the Solara earring, and then it will be a much smaller look. So that's fun. And if you were to pack both of these for your vacation, you would have so many different earring looks just by packing 2 pairs of earrings. So that's pretty exciting right there, right? Now, that is not the only way to wear the charm on these Solara earrings, because guess what? We can also put these with a stud. So what if we take the opal impression earring? Now, there's 2 ways that we could do this. We could put the Solara earring right through, put that right on through the stud, and then hang this right from our ear exactly like that. Let me take this one off and I will show you. So, and the opal is beautiful. The pink opal would also be fabulous. So we can take it and have it right from the front. And then have this look, right? So that now we have a stud that brings the charm much closer up to your ear. So how do we like that? Now, I think that what was actually even easier once it was on was to put this on the back of your ear. And then it's a little more flush to your ear. So let's take the earring and put the earring on, then put the charm on the back part. And then put the earring back on. And now that looks even cooler because now the charm part is coming from the back of your ear and it's fitting more flush to your ear. So how do we like it like that? Isn't that cool? So now you have so many different options, all from a standard Sparkle Box earring that if you were to just get the standard Sparkle Box for $24, you would have all of these different looks. Now, let's not limit this idea to the impression earrings, because this would be absolutely fantastic to do with the Stardust earrings. If you do it in the pink, then you're going with a very pink forward look. So again, if we did it from the back of the ear, you would do your Stardust, then hang your pendant, and then put the earring back on. And this gives you an absolutely beautiful soft pink look. And in this case, your ear would be where the earring holder is. And what a fun earring look that would be. But why keep it to only that color? Because you know what would be so gorgeous? Let's take your teal stardust earrings, put it on with the and now we have this look. Now, how adorable is this? And how fantastic is this going to look with your sunset necklace or anything else in this same color category? But are you going to tell me this is not amazing? I mean, absolutely gorgeous, whether you're wearing all the pieces together, whether you're wearing it separately. And now I see that your creative juices are flowing because, yes, the vanilla earrings, the Lana earrings in the white, that's going to look fantastic. You can now go to town with tons of ideas for how you're going to put this look together using those. In fact, how many of you just like a really pretty pearl stud? The matinee earrings, you can just do it with a pearl because the pearl and then in the veining with the pink on the opal, on the quartz, how amazing is that? I mean, this looks like the earrings could come like this, doesn't it? So you could pop these on with absolutely any pieces that you want. You could even do it with the with any of these. Like there's just a ton of fantastic. You could put it on the Rue earrings in the gold. Lots and lots of options, everyone. So how are we liking the Sparkle Box so far? So many ideas, and we only just begun with the earrings. All right, let me put this back on so that we can move on to the necklace that also comes with this month's premium Sparkle Box. All right, so let me put this back on. And now we're ready to move on to the necklace, which, yes, is the necklace that I've been wearing this whole entire time. So fantastic that we just had Earth Day last week where we talked about so many different natural stones and their properties. And now, if you're a Sparkle Box subscriber, you have a whole new assortment of stones, both that you may have already had and some new ones as well, with our fantastic Solara necklace. Now, I purposely put on a white top so that we could appreciate how nice it is when you have a plain white top and then just choose to bring in the color with your jewelry. I know that every single one of you have a white t-shirt, a white tank top, a white maybe bathing suit cover up that you use, and this necklace is going to be what you reach for each and every time you put that on. Now, one of the things that we have definitely learned from having multicolor pieces is that you actually end up wearing them a lot. So let's look at this up close. Now, the stones are actually smaller than I thought they were from the photos, which I'm glad about because it meant that we can layer this as well. But we have some absolutely fantastic stones on here. So what do we have? We have the green aventurine. So the green ones here of the aventurine, that is known as the stone of opportunity. And it's believed to attract luck, success, and abundance. So if you're headed on a job interview, get this green aventurine on and use it to help bring you that luck. Buying a lotto ticket today, whatever it is that you're doing that you need some luck, well, then you got somebody taking a road test, you need your teenager to get their license, get out your green aventurine, and here it is on your Solara necklace. Now, we also have strawberry quartz. So the strawberry quartz pieces, those radiate love and comfort and emotional healing. So are you going through something? Maybe this strawberry quartz will help you. All right, then we have the sodalite, which enhances intuition, clarity, and self-expression. So do you have to give a presentation? Are you going on a job interview? Anything like that? Let's get you wearing that sodalite. Is it sodalite or sodalite? It's probably sodalite. And then we also have the red aventurine, which boosts confidence and determination and creativity. So it sounds like this is a piece that's going to really help us. Now, I by no means an expert in natural stones, but I have to say, we had a team training today. I wore this while I was doing it, and I really felt like it was an extra good one. And I was able to share a lot of creative things I hadn't thought of and things. And who knows, maybe the necklace helped. But it is what I would consider a short necklace that has the lengthy extender so that you're able to make it a little bit more medium, a little bit shorter. And of course, you're always welcome to add your own extender to any necklace to give you some flexibility in making it even longer if you wanted to wear it as a legit long necklace, or it's just more comfortable for you to have it longer. So let's talk about what are we wearing this with. Now, one of the things I feel like we really have learned from owning a piece like that's multicolored, like let's say the tansy necklace, right? The tansy necklace is a great one to wear with these earrings as well. So for those of you that have a tansy, bring out your sparkle box earrings because these look great together. But whenever you have a piece that has multiple colors in it, you end up wearing it a lot because every time you open your closet, you see something that matches it. So with a tansy necklace, you're reaching for it when you have your red blouse, your white tank top, your green blouse, your button down, your leather jacket, your denim jacket. Like time and time again, you're reaching for it. And that's the same principle that you're going to find with your sparkle box necklace from this month because of how many colors are in this. I actually wanted to wear, I just bought a top that is the green color, but it was still wrinkly from the packaging and I was out of time to like put it through the steamer. So I'll wear it a different day and show you how great this looks. But we can definitely have a lot of fun with almost every color every color top, blouse, jacket, kimono, sweater you have in your closet is going to end up going with this piece. So what can we do with this? We can use this necklace to frame a smaller necklace, right? So maybe your own everyday piece you're going to frame and put that on with it. Or maybe something like the Foxy necklace you're going to use to frame it. So if you have just your regular everyday short necklace, or if you want to wear something dainty from Park Lane, your Lana necklace would be great in this spot, an impression necklace, your Brindley necklace, any of those smaller pieces. This is a great framing piece and bringing attention to it while bringing you some soft colors and those properties of the natural stones. And of course, any of your natural stone bracelets that you've put into your collection is going to work out so beautiful as well. So your carefree bracelets, you can be bringing in your ray if you want to bring in a little more of that turquoise. You're going to find your pink opal impression bracelet is a natural beauty with any of these pieces. Even if you want to go with the neutrals and bring in your cream bracelets because of the soft neutrals that we have in here, that's also going to be a fantastic one. So lots and lots of options. I was even looking at how great the Nirvana bracelet absolutely looks with this, and certainly with the earrings. The Nirvana bracelet is a fantastic match for that. And let's layer it with some other pieces as well. So one of the pieces that many of you have is perhaps the sky necklace. Now the sky necklace, it comes in the neutral and it comes in the blue. So let's take a look at what that's going to look like. Where did the blue go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So if we were to do, we're not going to do all of them, of course, because that would be, I feel like that would be kind of a lot. But let's do maybe the bottom two layers and then simply frame the colorful with the neutral so that we can bring in that layered beaded look with a little bit of neutral with it. So how do we like it with the nude sky? Definitely the nude sky is fantastic with the earrings, whether or not you like it with the necklace. Certainly the earrings are fantastic with the nude sky. That is a home run. And yes, this is definitely beach vibes. Now you might even like it better with the blue sky necklace. So let's do the bottom 2 layers of the blue sky and see how you like that. So this is definitely enhancing those blue pieces that we have in here, and definitely beachy. This would look fantastic with a denim jacket because it would blend in that blue. Then the other colors would pop and just be a fantastic look. So how do you like it with the blue sky? Now, something to keep in mind is that right now we do have the bonus item with $60 purchase. And I know that so many of you have been eyeing up the sky necklaces, whether you have the blue and then we're eyeing up the beige or vice versa. But these are $188 necklaces. And if this is something that you wanted in your collection, a $60 purchase today is getting you either one for $35. Now, that means that if you saw an impression earring you want to wear with your new Sparkle Box earrings, and you saw a Stardust earring, right there you're 60, and you can grab either one of these or that pink opal impression bracelet or any of the other pieces that you want from this styling to wear with your Sparkle Box. Get it with the $35 bonus item that you're getting with only a $60 purchase. All right, now another layering that I always love to do is to see how it will look with the Alexa necklace. Now, this is one of my favorite layering combinations. However, why don't I have a tall neck here? However, I just saw another one that would look good. However, I thought that the stones were going to be too big to do that with, but I was wrong. So when I opened up the box and saw that those stones are on the smaller side, I said, yay, we can absolutely do that with the Alexa. So let's take our Alexa necklace, which is, of course, one of our most favorite trusty necklaces that some of you reach for day in and day out, time and time again, because of how much versatility there is. You get 3 layers. It's attached up at the top. You can wear them together or separately, and you have all these layers to work with. And what I love to do is change up the top layer. So let's make the Sparkle Box necklace our top layer, and look what we have now. So now think about this outfit, okay? You own a tank top in any of these colors. Some of you have a tank top in every one of those colors. So pick one, put on your denim jacket, and then this necklace, okay? These necklaces. So now you have your necklace picking up the color of your tank top, whether you chose pink, whether you chose green, whether you chose white, black, whatever, right? So that's picking up the color that's going to sit above the color of your tank top. Then these two laying on the front of your body, slimming it down, and now you have on your denim jacket or whatever else you're putting on with it. Maybe you're putting on a kimono in one of these complementary colors. Maybe you're doing a light cardigan. But this is going to be a fantastic look and give your Alexa necklace a whole new life. Exactly. I feel like, Patricia, almost everybody has tank tops in any of these colors or t-shirts in any of these colors. Now, if you don't have an Alexa, then you are in luck, because do you want to know what the regular price of Alexa is? $60. If you buy an Alexa today, you can get a bonus item. You can get that Zelda necklace. You can get the sky necklace. You can get an impression bracelet. You can get the sunset necklace. Any bonus item that is still sitting on your wish list, with the purchase of just a $60 Alexa today, you're getting that for $35. And then you're all set with your Sparkle Box as well. Now, if you want to go with just a little bit of a simpler layer and you just want to use your Trudy necklace, remember, Trudy comes with 2 layers. We'll just use the paper clip layer. You can do just these 2 together so that you're framing and bringing in a little more of the chain, accenting the gold a little bit. You can also bring back that smaller layering piece and use your Foxy or use a Lana necklace in that spot. You can even, no, let me do the Lana. let's do Lana. We could do the Rue necklace. I mean, any of those smaller pieces are going to look great, but we'll just keep it simple and do the white Lana necklace. I mean, is this not fantastic? You could even use the white earrings as the stud to go with the pink and wear this all together and have that Lana set going as well. So how do we like that little combination? You can also bring this in with your Everest necklace. So let's remember, what is the Everest necklace? The Everest necklace, you get the green, you get the multi, and you get the long necklace. And this is a natural stone piece as well. So it's a really fantastic one to play around with when it comes to your new Solara necklace with your sparkle box. All of these have extenders, so we can, of course, play around with this a little bit. But here's your Everest necklace, how it comes. Another fantastic choice to take as a $35 bonus item, especially now while you only have to do a $60 purchase to get it, right? So this comes like this. But now we can do some mixed up things, right? We can replace the green and use the sparkle box. And now you have this layered look. So if you're a boho person, this is a really great one. You get bringing in a little bit more on the stones. You can change up instead and use that as the middle. We'll make this one a little bit longer. Do the Solara as the medium piece. And you can do just these two. And that is fantastic because now we're bringing in a longer piece, which is elongating your body. We can also bring the green back and wear the green with it. Because it's just a matter of, what do you like to put together? Do you like a lot of stones? Do you prefer there to be less stones? You can certainly play around with these extenders as well, because maybe you'd like it better if the green solid one was the middle and the Solara was on top. So that's what's so fun about having all the different kinds of the different lengths of extenders, that you can make these look different all the time. And you have a different look. So here we have where that's the shorter one. And then you have this and can play around with it that way. But lots and lots of options once you start playing around with your pieces. So if you are not yet a Sparkle Box subscriber, today's the day. For $39, you are going to receive the hoop earring with the reversible and removable pendants on them that you can wear with studs. You can wear, again, with or without. And the stunning necklace. The value is $160. You are receiving it for only $39. It's going to come in this gorgeous collectible box that you can keep on your dresser and use for storing jewelry. And you're going to be so happy that you did. So go ahead and comment the word subscribe if you are wanting to subscribe to the Sparkle Box and get this set in your hands. The minute that you hit that subscribe link, you're going to have this set go right out to you. And in less than a week, you will be rocking this around town. And then on June 1st, your card will run for $39 and you'll get the fun surprise for June. Keep it. And then on July 1st and so on until you decide that you would like to cancel or pause your subscription at any time. And then you'll get one more month. And then you will be paused or canceled for as long as you'd like. So Patricia, I'm so excited to see you want to subscribe. Go ahead and tag your stylist so that she can get you all set up with a link. And you're going to have these pieces. Remember, Sparkle Box pieces are exclusive pieces. They are not in the catalog. They don't come out in the catalog. You can never receive something you already have because Sparkle Box pieces are only available in Sparkle Boxes. And when you subscribe Any previously available pieces, any pieces from the past that are still available, you're even allowed to add to your order. So thank you so much for joining on with me for this styling of the Solara May Sparkle Box. And again, go ahead and comment, subscribe if you want a link to get in on this fabulous deal. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.